Friends, this series is about life. Life is best when we enjoy it. Life is difficult when we compare, and life is worst when we criticize. Today, we are going to deal with a topic, ego. This is Dr. Judy Pinto, life coach and counselor. And this series is known as Face Challenges of Life Squarely in Dr. Judy's Way. We are discussing about different challenges in life. When one person begins to believe in one's own greatness, that moment we are entering into ego. It's a three-lettered word, but it can create havoc in one's life. This topic is connected even to me. I always thought, if I'm right, why should I bend to others? But isn't it ego, friends? We always think we are great. Others have to listen to us. Parents behave in this way. The children are their property. And the children are not able to do anything, so they sulk. Sulking is a kind of ego. Inside there is anger, but they are not able to put it out. When spouses, partners in the family, they argue and then they start shouting at each other, their ego is at work. You're working in the corporate world, you have a meeting going on. Suddenly someone speaks so loudly, and then all the other people look at him or her, surprised. This person is acting with ego. So we have so many examples in our day-to-day life where our ego is at work. Now, when we have egos, we ourselves are not happy, neither we can make anybody happy around us. We have to work on this. Friends, there are plenty of ways to work on this ego. But I'll be sharing with you 5 ways which I feel are beneficial, and if we work on these 5, we can get rid of the problem of ego. Before I go into that, I would like to bring to your notice another word, self-esteem. What is the difference between self-esteem and ego? It's a very thin line between these two things. Psychologists say positive self-esteem is good, but sometimes we don't even understand when we cross that line and enter into ego. So when we say self-esteem is good, we have to take care of that. Self-esteem also is feeling good about oneself. That's why let us be aware of what is self-esteem and what is ego. Now I'll give you 5 points, 5 tips how we can overcome ego. When you work on that, even I will work on these 5 things. Learn to manage yourself and others. We are social beings. We are living in the family, we are living in the society, and we have to come across so many people. So we have to learn how to manage ourselves first. Their self esteem helps, knowing myself helps. Similarly, we have to manage others who are there in our circle. And here I would like to just say love will help us to deal with ourselves and others. Love myself and love others. Love thyself and love your neighbor. This will help. Secondly, we have to connect ourselves to nature and the universe at large. How does it help? Nature and the universe are very, very large. We are a speck in the universe. The enormity of the universe will make us feel how small we are. So that will help us understand ego doesn't work. We are not as large as universe. So when we think of nature around us, love the nature, and when we think of the vastness of the universe, we definitely can overcome ego. Thirdly, we should place our mission and the purpose above us. We have to have a mission in life. We have to have a purpose in life. When we have this, we will be connected to God. Someone has said ego, E-G-O, is edging God out. And I agree with that. He has rightly said this. If God is not part of our life, we will be egoistic. Again, God is the creator. God is the protector. We are nothing in front of God. Again, this also makes us to feel that we are not to be having this ego around us. We mostly are focusing on status, money, success. We have to understand life is not all this. When we have these type of ideas in life, we will definitely end up having ego. So let us be sober. Let us not think these things are very important in life. Instead of that, if we pay attention to our relationships, if we love everyone in our life, including ourselves, ego doesn't come near us. And we have to understand no one can degrade us. When someone shouts at us, when someone yells at us, when someone uses sarcasm against us, when someone gossips against us, that person degrades himself or herself. We have to remember this, my dear friends. We mostly end up fighting with someone or arguing with someone when someone treats us unjustly or unjustly. So we have to remember, no one can degrade us, no one can hurt us. The person can abuse us, sometimes physically. Yes, physically we may be hurt, but emotionally we need not be hurt because someone is doing that to us. So it is important, my dear friends, to work on our ego, because ultimately, what is important in life? Happiness and peace, right? A person with ego will never be happy or peaceful. If you like this video, kindly share with others. And this series will go on. This is the 8th day of this series. Please go through other videos which I have spoken about some other challenges in life. Thank you.